It's definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. You know what we're getting into. Some Gems of War gameplay. P versus P right now. I didn't get a chance to on the last showing, so let me go ahead and do this real quick. I will show you the squad that I'm working with currently. This is my squad. It's going to be Luther, Gorgatha. I run my Bloody Axe because it gives me a red gem, some usage, and the Druid, of course. So the reason why I have this particular balance is with the Gorgatha, it kind of like blows up the board, so it can always reset the board. So it's a good like reset and wash. Also with that reset and wash, it gives me additional gems for that reset and wash. For a legendary, that's a very good legendary card to have. I run Luther simply because to boost up my character stats really fast to give him an additional attack. I currently run Luther. I have an idea. I'm not going to probably run it on this particular set, but I do have an idea. I might go ahead and run. I might run, where are you? I might run the Icy Witch at some point. So I think that might be a good look, or maybe Lady Saphira. One of the two. I may try to drop them into this mix and see if that works out better than Luther. But I like Luther in that spot because it gives me a little bit of a boost. In addition to, gives me enough health so I could kind of absorb some damage even through him as we go along. And the Druid, of course, because with the Druid, if you get the special off, you get 2 attacks. You can never go wrong with the Druid. A very underrated card. So for a basic, hard, heavy attack type of setup, that's the way that I go. In addition to the way, and the reason why I kind of chose this deck, because of the gem scheme, it works out very well. The only thing I don't have on my gem scheme currently is the magic one, which is not a problem at all. If I take out Luther and go with the Icy Witch, it will actually balance it out to make it even better. So I might go that route at some point. Maybe not this particular go around, but that's a thought that I was kind of toying around because it would give me balance across every single gem, so I won't have a deficiency gem-wise. So at least that's the way that I'm thinking about running this particular deck. But that's my current deck right now. So that's what we're working with right now. My guild, I didn't get a chance to even check out my guild today to see what we're working with right now. We have a few tasks that we have to get to. We got to get some gold in there, probably a good 10,000, some 10,000 gold to get that particular objective done. League-wise, we're doing okay league-wise. We're stars 14. If we could get some push today, we could probably move, if the squad plays, we could probably move a few steps, get us back to like the 252 range, kind of where we are. I don't think none of the squad has been playing today. To promote, we got to get up to 2,600. That's going to be a big push. That means a lot of us going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting in order to get us to 26. That means probably about 100 wins apiece. But we'll see what we can do. Today, it is going to be a little P versus P casual gameplay. I'm not going to run anything too extensive right now. Probably get maybe 2 or 3 boards and try to give this some run. Hopefully this works out pretty well. I'm going to actually run with the squad that I told y'all about. This is my, I don't know if I would call this my A squad, but this is about as close enough to my A squad that I'm going to get. So I will consider it to be my A squad. And, and we'll kind of just run from there. Outside of that, y'all, everything's been going pretty cool so far. Nothing to really complain about. Everything was kind of smooth yesterday. Just kind of like just getting some gameplay in. And as I told y'all yesterday, I want to try to get some more streams in, so I'm definitely doing that for sure. After I finish a couple of hands of this, I'm going to actually start to get some of this footage up that I have recorded. I got some Need for Speed footage coming up for y'all fairly shortly, so if you like that Need for Speed action, I'm going to definitely get a little bit of footage of that up and running once I get it edited down, of course. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Oh, I don't know if I should have done that. That's not bad play. So that's kind of where I'm working with right now. At least that's the game plan for today. Let's see. I think what I'm thinking here, if I go black then blue, I I think that's the right play. I think that what they're saying is the right play. My first instinct is to probably go green, not for anything else. I think the green would help if I get a chance to multiply. So I'm gonna go green. I'm gonna take a flyer, go green. That wasn't necessarily the right play, but it's okay. I could kind of work with it. I could get my green out early. I could work with this red. I am going to go blue, actually. I'm gonna go blue. I'm gonna go this way with the blue. And they're gonna give him a free play. That's fine. Oh no, I forgot he has a wall. The wall can't do any damage. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So what we're gonna do here, we are going to switch this blue out right here. So what it does, it multiplies. So actually I got two things working blue wise, which is actually really good right now. I think that would benefit me for sure. I don't need to accelerate my characters just yet. I'm gonna actually try to keep Luther keep Luther kind of stay put at the moment. See if I could accelerate my Gorgatha real fast and see how that works out. Ooh, 9. Give me 9. Give me 9. Oh, don't give him a free one. He's gonna use. He has his whip too, so he could whip at any point in time. I don't know if he's gonna do it right now. Wow. Okay. He didn't use it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit for sure. That whip is a problem. With that wall in play, that's actually not a bad look. I kind of like that particular setup because having a wall there actually helps out a whole lot in his case. So that's not a bad move. I don't know. I don't really like walls. I actually like characters with high damage threshold. This is what I'm gonna do. I know he has his. I'm gonna call to arms right now. Let him go ahead and backstab first. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Backstab is actually not a bad play in that particular instance. I'm gonna get the green here. If he doesn't take the green, he's gonna whip, which is actually not a bad play at all. Not a bad play at all on their behalf. I don't think that was the right play, but I think it was just a good, solid play. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the green right now. And I don't know if that's the right play either, playing the greens currently. I'm gonna try to get my druid to kind of whip again. I'll get the axe. I gotta get this wall down. Yeah, let's do this. That actually worked out pretty well. I didn't think it was gonna work out well, but it actually did. So definitely not too bad so far. Trying to figure out what's gonna be the right move. I should go ahead and get this wall down now. I would like to use my druid next, but he doesn't have anything in play currently. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my axe. Not for anything else, just so I could go ahead and get this wall out the way. Then I could try to attempt to pick and pop some damage real fast. So that kind of played out perfectly where I get the skulls here, get a quick 10 damage right off top. And so he's going to get a little bit of a surge. I don't know if he's going to run. I don't know if he's going to run his backstab next. I anticipate that he will, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go ahead and get my druid ready to rock. So if he's going to backstab it, which he does, which is not a problem, I could go ahead and make sure I get at least one more good shot with my druid. Oh, he took it out. So I can't use the druid just yet. So no worries on the druid. So I'm not too mad about running the druid currently. He actually kind of took it out. I didn't think he would, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this instead. I'm gonna actually drop a couple of pieces in play. Get the black pieces rolling. Not a problem at all. So let's do this. Let's get this 4. 4 with the 3, that gives it 11. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and run that so I can get this ready to go. That's going to get his druid ready. Let's go. Let's go ahead and run the Doomstones and see what happens. I don't know if that's the right play, but at least gives enough damage out. That's for sure. Ooh, we didn't get enough damage. Okay. Not a bad play at all. So I am going to run next. I'm going to run my axe first. So running the axe actually works really well in this particular instance. I could probably get 1, maybe 2 hits out of the ordeal. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and run the whip. No nay. He has 1 hit left. He's going to get the backstab off, which is fine. He'll take on my druid. That's cool. That druid actually did extremely well in this particular instance. It was nothing nothing I could do to save him in that particular instance, but it actually ran really well. I could either hold the... No, I'm not going to absorb the hit. That'd be stupid. Don't need greens. I could go red. We could go reds, I guess. We'll go red. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. No, it's not a real worry. That's what I was anticipating, him making that mistake there, so I could go ahead and get this last play in, and that was good to go. So real simple right there. 1 up, 1 down. The squad is actually running pretty well. I gotta get used to my Golgotha a little bit better. I haven't been using my Golgotha card as fluently, as efficiently as I should with this particular setup. And I'm still kind of debating whether to throw my Icy Witch in as opposed to Luther. But if I do that, I have to rearrange the whole lineup and see if that lineup would work better with my Icy Witch in that mix. But I would probably have to put my Golgotha character right at the top. So curious. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna run that just yet, but I'm still kind of like kicking that around right now. So trying to evaluate that. Oh, I'm gonna get two hits, maybe 2 hits out of it. I will get 2 hits out of it. Not bad at all. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and do, that's 10. Let's go ahead and take the skulls. That's not a problem at all. Good play on the skulls. Oh, he's gonna give me the 5 green. I didn't think he was gonna give me those 5 green, but since you did give me the 5 green, do I want to hold? He doesn't have any pieces, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the white gems right now. Where I could have took the black. That's not a bad hit on his behalf. Not a bad hit. I shouldn't have got greedy. I should have just played it the way I was going to. Black. No white gems to be played there, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the whip early. Cause there's enough green so I can kind of boost it really fast, take some quick damage. He's gonna drop that down, drop a skull. Oh, not there. Wow. Okay, no worries at all. I thought the skull was gonna actually drop 1 lower than what it did, but it's cool. So yeah, definitely not bad. So I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with your boys. Definitely an honor to do as such. I hope all of y'all doing well out there. You know, everything is kind of, like I said before, everything's good on my home front. Just kind of hanging out, trying to get a little bit of gameplay in. And don't hit me with the wide burst. I knew that was going to happen. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and run my Doomstones. So yeah, so besides that, I know a lot of my boys been, you know, wanting me to have a variety of gameplay and stuff. So that's why I've been kind of doing this, to kind of give a little bit of a different feel and a different look from the games I would normally play. And this game is actually really fun. The more that I play this game, the more fun that I'm tending to have with it. And I think the problem I have with this game is that, you know, the basic premise of this game is really, really easy. Easy to learn, hard to master, very competitive. So I actually like it. And it's one of those games that you can kind of get in and out. This has been what I would call my transition game. It's a game I transition to when I'm in between games. And right now I'm kind of at the tail end of Need for Speed. I got literally one more race until I finish the single player campaign. As stated before, I'm going to try to get some of that footage up in a little bit. But that's what I've been kind of banging away doing currently, trying to get some of that gameplay over with. And I'm trying to figure out what to do next. I don't know which game I want to get into after Need for Speed. I know there's a lot of good games that are out right now, but I don't know. Y'all have to kind of let me know what games would be good in that regard. I just really don't know which games to kind of dive into next, and that's a good play. Jeez. Really good play, really good play. I hit him. Oh, well, let's do this first. And let's do this second. So that's what I'm trying to debate. I'm trying to debate what games to get into next. I know XCOM 2 is right around the corner. And if y'all like if y'all like strategy games like that, that is about as official as you're going to get. Check out Miss Jambrel. He's been like streaming that pretty extensively, and it's been looking really, really good. I know a lot of people have been on that Overwatch. Overwatch has been looking really, really well as well. Shout out to my boy Laborio. He's one of my boys who I play with. He's on the sticks from time to time, and he's really, really good at that. So shout out to him. That's one of his games, and he's really been impressed with. The other thing I got to get into as well, and I know a lot of people already has gotten into it, is just I haven't as of yet. I got to get into some Fallout. Some Fallout 4. I haven't even really dipped my hand into it just yet, but I really need to do that as well. Ooh, Wizard Wand. Deal 6 damage randomly split amongst enemies. I don't know if that's really a good card or not. I'll see if that'll get some run in my deck at some point in time. Not just yet though. I'm going to tinker with that Ice Witch in a little bit. Not necessarily right at this very second, but I will tinker with it. I think I'm overmatched on this one. I think somebody got some really good cards that I'm playing against right now. And if y'all wonder why I don't look at the opponent's deck prior to, I really don't. I kind of play it blind. I figure if my deck is good enough, it should be able to take out most other cards on that side. And his deck, from what it looks like, it looks pretty solid. I'm not going to say that it's overly beefy. Y'all will be able, if y'all play this more often than I do, y'all would know if his deck is better than mine. But his deck is pretty solid, at least from what it looks like on the sideline. So we'll see as we go along. He has some pretty good cards, a lot of shield play, if anything else. I'm like, dog, everything on that dude's side is pretty protected. So so very good. Looks like his deck's gonna be very good. This is gonna be a hard board to get over. I want to kind of maintain the momentum. We got 3 games won, no games lost so far. I'm gonna try to keep it that way. That's not a bad play. That's not a bad play so far. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and run the 4 on the gems there. Let's go ahead and also should I hit him with the strike? Should I drop that down? I think what I should do, I think the right play is to take the skulls, right? But I don't know if that's really the right play to go, because if I take the skulls, it's going to give him 4 on the very next play. So what I'm going to do is not take the skulls, not take the hit. I'm going to actually go ahead and take the white there, take the white gems there, and let him go ahead and throw up some shield. That's fine. That's not a bad play on his behalf. I'm not worried about it. Anything green will help me too. So I'm not really tripping off that particular play. If I do that'll drop down too far if I do that. If I take those blues, that will be out of position. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and take the greens. Yeah, the greens was a right play right there, because that would give me this hit there, so I will get the skulls anyway. Even though it's set up the white, not a problem at all. I'll get 4 off the water. And let's see. What I'm thinking I should go chase those other greens. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go chase those other greens, not for anything else, because he can utilize green too. So I have to kind of be aware of that as well, because some of those pieces he could utilize too. So I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and go after these skulls as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit those skulls. Not a problem if he gets the 4, which I figured that was gonna happen via drop. Is not a problem. He'll get some green action there. Not a problem there. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I got a couple of black gems I could go with as well. If I go with the black gems, I think that would actually be the right play to go. But in the same sense, I want to kind of change the momentum so he doesn't get free hits. So I'm going to use my Bloody Axe now. And I could always revamp those reds in a little bit because he's shielded up right now, which is not a problem. Because I figured he was going to do that anyway, so shooting up is not gonna hinder things. And by him doing that, I think what that's going to do for me is it's not going to do anything much. I thought it was going to give me a little bit of help, but what I am going to do, I'm going to take these greens, and which will give me the brown, which is not a problem, but she's going to get a hit out of the ordeal. That's cool, not a problem there. So I'm going to get 4 and 4. I could use the whip. I could Doomstone it just right off, like off top and Doomstone, which I don't want to do that just yet. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm gonna get that out the way first. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and use the whip first. Try to break him down a little bit because him shielding up multiple times really benefit him an awful lot. You know what? That's gonna give me 4. That was a good little tricky play right there. Gives me 4, gives me another play. I could run the Doomstones and throw the dice, in which I think that's going to be the right play. I'm going to run the Doomstones and just throw the dice a little bit. Take some hits, take an additional hit. Yeah, don't drop down. Oh, good play. Good play, good play, good play, good play. I didn't think it was going to drop down that far, and it did. He's going to run the whip. Go ahead. Oh, he's going to shield up first, which is actually the smarter of the two because he knows what I'm going to do next. Go ahead and get those greens. The greens is not going to help any. Go ahead and run the whip. Run the whip. Run the whip. Run the whip. Oh, he's getting every single 4 that is on the board. Wow, every single 4 that was on the board, he managed to pull off. Every single one. So, what I am thinking is I'm going to run my whip again because I think I have to because he's going to shield up, obviously. Oh, which he didn't, so I'm going to go ahead and run the Doomstones and go ahead and see if I can get more gems out of the way. Didn't get the free hit like I thought I would. Dog, I thought I was going to get a free hit out the ordeal and I didn't. Oh, come on, give me a play, give me a play, give me a play. Wow. Decision time, decision time. Oh, you know what? First and foremost, I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to play with this dude. Let's go ahead and get this shield dude out the way and let me stop playing around with him. Go ahead and get your play. I'm going to go ahead and 8 is 16. I can get 16 out the ordeal. 9 gives him one more play to make. He's going to run this whip. No nay. And I will run my whip. No nay. And that was good to go. Not bad. I like his particular set of cards though, because having the dude with the shield gave him a lot of protection going forward. So it made that particular round a lot more difficult than what it should have been. But definitely not a bad set of cards right there at all on his behalf. I need to get some, you know what I need to do? I'm gonna still bang away, get some P versus P, but I really need to get some souls. I do need to develop a couple more characters as I'm going along. But I haven't been as of yet. I've been kind of slowly progressing my characters. I really kind of need to grind away and really work on developing a few of my cards. I think I only have 2 cards that are 15. I think my Gorgoth's a 15 and my Druid's a 15, but that's the extent of it. What's the play? Oh, that is the play right off top, huh? Let's go ahead and get 4 right off the side right here. Let's go ahead and get 4 brown gems right off the top. I always call them black, but they're not black. They are brown, so I should actually call them the right way. I've been calling those gems black for the longest period of time. And when the wifey would always say, they're not black, they're brown, which is true because even in the game, they call those gems brown. So I better call them the right way from here on in. So I need to get those brown gems. That was good. The green gems up top would help somewhat, but I don't think I want to do that. What I think I want to do instead is I think I want to go ahead and get those green on the bottom instead, get a free set of reds for my troubles. And yeah, not bad, not bad. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna go blue-brown. I think that it'll go blue-brown-red is how that's gonna work out. So I'm gonna get the blue right here. It's gonna give me blue, brown, and red off of one flip, which is a good play right there. He'll get the white, the reds. I don't have anything red that'll help. I'm gonna have to take these skulls. I wanted to kind of use my Luther in that particular instance, but it just didn't play out because Luther would have helped me take a couple of these characters like smooth out the way early. Gotta use it again. Give me a free play. Didn't. He's on the right to shield, which is a good play on his behalf. That's kind of why I wanted my Luther in play early. But since I can't put him in play now, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Druid in play next. So I could go ahead and start to pick away at some of this damage here. Let's see. I think that drops down 2. I think that still is the right play. I could run the whip early, but I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Wow. I can't drop it down, not sideways, not enough. So I'm going to have to do. Going to have to do that anyway. That's the right play. I didn't think I wanted to do that play, but that is the right play to make right there. Then it's 7 on the top. Right, you know what the right place is? The right place to get the reds, right? I think if y'all were watching this right now, I think the right place to get is the reds. I know he's gonna Boring Gore, which is not a big deal, but what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go ahead and get that lion out the way so it's not an issue going forward. He's gonna Boring Gore. He's gonna hit me at the top, which is cool because I was shielded up, not a problem at all. He's gonna get another free play out of it. Just one. And let's go ahead and get the 4 green. I didn't even see the 4 green until like the last second. I really didn't see it. I need white and I need reds. White and reds. Let's do the whip. Let's go ahead and whip because there's too many greens on the board. So I need to go ahead and do something that takes a little bit of damage. What's this? Soul Strike? What is Soul Strike? Ooh, that's nasty. I like that. That's a nasty card. I like that card. That card's kind of alright. And it poses a majorly problem. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and Luther up right now. Okay, go ahead and get a play. Right. I know I passed up. I know I kind of passed up a play in the meantime. So let me go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and get greens there. Oh, don't give him a free play. Wow, y'all gonna give him a free play? Wow, really? Did all that good work just for that chump to get a free play? and I still don't have enough to get my Doomstones out. Doomstones will work really well at this junction. I can't do that because that'll put him right in position. What I can do is run my Druid again. So that's what I will do since he has it. So I'm gonna go ahead and run my Druid real quick and see. Go ahead and take 12 so I can go ahead and get him out the way. That's not a problem at all. We're actually moving a little bit better than what we were a few minutes ago. Let's go ahead and get those. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the white ones there, and I'll get a free hit. That's a good play too. Definitely not bad play. I'm gonna use my Doomstones right now because worst case scenario, hopefully it boosts up my other characters. And I didn't get not one skull hit out of the ordeal. Really, not one skull hit. I'm gonna go with the white ones there. And we'll go ahead and hit them with the Bloody Axe, and that should be good to go. Definitely not bad at all. That's actually a good set of cards too. Took me a little bit to kind of work that out. I didn't think I was going to get away completely like scot-free as far as like taking having no cards getting taken out, but I figured that I would at least get one or two taken out with that particular setup that's going on. So yeah, we're actually kind of progressing through right now. Some more P versus P gameplay on the Gems of War. It's one of those things, you know what, I'm actually thinking about it, that brings me up a question. If y'all haven't had a chance to check it out, on the mobile or on the iOS, if you have the iPad or Android tablet or even on your phones, there is a mobile variation of this game. Same game, mobile variation. There's kind of a few different twists as far as the way that you allocate your gems and stuff. Do you like the mobile version of this game versus the PS4 version of this game? I personally like the PS4 version of this game better. I do play a little bit of both, but this version of the game, the PS4 version, I like better. But y'all tell me if y'all actually like the mobile version of this game better than the PS4 version of this game. But I really like this version. I think it's a little bit more streamlined, and I think it's a little bit more fluid to my taste. I know I addressed this yesterday, but I still want to remain on that fact. But y'all let me know if y'all actually like the mobile game, if y'all actually had a chance to check that out. Because I think that it was well put together, but I think that the PS4 version is definitely a lot stronger as far as what it has to offer. That's one. Here's the other question that I will kick around to y'all. If y'all played the Marvel game that is the match 3 version of this with the Marvel superheroes, or if y'all play from the same company, I can't think of the name off top. There is one that plays a similar way with the Magic the Gathering cards. If y'all played that one, it's a match 3 game just like this one is here. Plays with the Magic the Gathering cards, which is actually very similar in premise. This one just doesn't have the Magic the Gathering billing behind it, whereas the other game does. Tell me if y'all like that one too, because I actually kind of like the Magic the Gathering version of it, because I think it plays a lot more like this game here. I think it's really intuitive and really fluid. But that's just, like I said, that's just me. Y'all let me know. Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all like that or not, because that's actually been a good question, because I've been kind of kicking around the idea of maybe running that on mobile. That was a bad play. Jeez, True, come on. That was a really bad play right there. So at least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if one is overly better than the other. I'm gonna go with the brown to green. Let's see. That's a good play. That's a good play too. I don't know what's more important. Is those greens more important, or is those reds more important? I'm going to venture to say the green, so I'm gonna go with him. Don't give me a skull. Well, you gave me the skull, but you gave it to me at least in position, so that's good. Ooh, take the reds. Oh, he has a Gorgotha too. Oh, that could be very problematic. I didn't see that. That could be very problematic. Wow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this. Let's go like this. Let's go reds. Don't want to go reds. No, I'm gonna go ahead and whip. I'm gonna throw the dice. With reds, okay. If he doomstones, you know what, I'll tell you what. If he actually doomstones it, hey, it's more power to him. It is more power to him if he gets those doomstones off before I do. I do need blue. I really do. But I'm not going to do it. I think how I'm going to get over is I'm going to run my own set of doomstones and hope for the best. And that didn't work out to my liking, so he's going to run his doomstones fairly shortly. Oh, he's gonna actually hit first. Good. Wow, 2 hits in a row. Oh, that's chump. What's the right play? I think the right play. There's not a 4 to be played, is it? I think the right play is this. If I can't hit him with the whip because the whip won't do enough damage. I think what I'm going to do first, I am going to take my chances here and throw the axe first. Because he's going to doomstone no matter what. He was going to do that no matter what. So that my guy was dead. So, and he's going to, yeah, my guy was dead no matter what. He's going to do it again. Only 3. Wow, and mana surges all over the place. Wow, there's nothing I could do about that. The only thing that I could do at this point is I'm going to have to use the whip, and hopefully I could get his guy out. And I got one. It's not the right one. It's not the right one, but it's one. So, let's do this. Let's drop those completely out of position now. Ah, dang it. Wow, I don't know what play is the right play here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to run the reds. Go ahead, that's not a problem. Well, that is, you're going to give him a free play. Ain't going to give him 2 free plays out of the ordeal, really? Then he going to doomstone me, really? Wow. That's it. That's it, ladies and gents. That is definitely it. Because no matter what I do, he has a way to counter. Oh, 2 hits. Oh, 2 hits. Oh, that's horrible. 2 hits and he still gets away with it. It's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. I can't be mad at that. I made a valiant effort to try to salvage that. It was actually really good play on that deck's behalf. Doomstones versus Doomstones, that could happen. I threw the dice a little bit. I shouldn't have ran mine first. I should have maybe waited. But I'm not 100% sure. I would have to actually look at the replay to see kind of how that went awry. I didn't think it went completely backwards, but it did kind of get away from me just slightly. So I can't be too mad at that. But good run of play though. I'll give the computer that. It was very good run of play. Yeah, very good run of play on their behalf. I can't even be mad at that at all. Ooh, no, I'm not doing that. What I am going to do is this. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually trying to work on, I was working on those blues real fast, which sets up for this here. And I think the other thing that I didn't do, where I probably should have done earlier, I should have, when I had that, I think recalling that last board, what I probably should have done was actually, I should have probably played that Luther better. I don't think I ran my Luther card nowhere near as effective as what I probably should have. So that probably would have helped when those skulls were coming out. I probably would have had a better chance if I was doing more damage. Because the one deficiency that my team does have is they don't do very good initial damage. They do better special damage, but they don't do better initial damage. I think that's the one deficiency that this deck has. As I'm starting to evaluate, you know, how strong this deck could potentially be, is that this deck doesn't do a lot of, it does some good damage, it's just not enough initial, like, you know, quick hit and pop damage. It needs some work in that regard. I don't have no white gems, no brown gems to work with, no green. It's gonna have to be the red. Yep, it's gonna have to be the red. Stake, I don't even know what stake is. Stake does 9 damage though, I'll tell you that. Blue's the right way. We'll take the damage there. It's not a problem at all. That's actually a good play there. I didn't want to necessarily take that much initial damage, but I didn't have really much choice in the matter. Let's do this. Let's get those white ones out the way first. And we'll get the greens too. I think the next play is going to be Luther if he stays up, and he doesn't. I should have used him one play earlier. I wasn't thinking. I should have used him one play earlier, and I wasn't really thinking that, you know, he's going to get that throw axe off first. Yeah, that was bad play on my part. Greens. I think the greens will be the right play to go. Greens will definitely be right. That's for sure. And it's funny, the skulls are kind of in like diagonal order. That's funny. And can I get a play out of it? No, what I am going to do, I'm not going to play risky. No skulls? Huh. No skulls, huh? So he's gonna sneak attack, yes. Two and 7. Ooh, 2 and 11. Jeez. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up my Doomstones right now. Set up the play for the Doomstones first. I'm gonna go ahead and whip. So running the whip will actually be the better play here. Then I could run. Well, actually, I'm gonna get these reds first. Yeah, I'm gonna get the reds first. Run the Doomstones. I'm gonna go ahead and run the Doomstones. It'll. Dog, it didn't take out no. Yeah, it did. I must say it didn't take out nobody at first. 9, huh? Let's do this. Well, we'll just set up for the win. I'm not gonna dilly dally with it. I was gonna try something different, but I'm just gonna set up for the win. The win comes right here with the whip. So yeah, I'm just gonna set up for the win. I wasn't going to set up for the win at first. I was actually gonna try to do something a little bit different, but sometimes you can't just dilly dally around, because the time that you start dilly dallying and start to, like, you know, try to get cute with some of the gameplay is the time that you start making mistakes and lose. So I didn't want to necessarily lose that particular one. Let's go ahead and get another opponent in here. Good there. Let's see what we have. 299, 300. 300, huh? We'll go ahead and run that. It's funny because at first it was only like 100 per gameplay. Now it's like 150 coins per play, which is kind of funny, but I just kind of noticed that right now. I'm gonna go with the greens for sure. Let's do blue. And dog, I don't have no reds in position, so let's run the blues in position as well, because that was a bad play. Give him a mana surge. Let's do this. Let's run the. We're gonna run the whip behind this early. We're gonna run the whip early. I think that's the right play. That's a good 4. That's a good 4 on his. That's a very good 4 on his behalf. He's gonna get this here. So what I'm going to do, since I know my Luther is going to take some damage, I'm going to go ahead and call to arms now. Set up early just in case, because I know that the Blood Thief's going to take 4. Not bad. I like that card too. I think I'm going to run my... I'm going to run that card as well, because I have that card, and that card has been doing well. I have another deck. My Femme Fatale squad. I have is basically all 4 of the female cards that you could 4 of the female cards that you could get, and that's been working really well too. So I think I'm gonna run that at some point as well. Let's do that. That is the proper play. And no, the white ones. Yeah, I know the green. I know the greens were there. I know the greens were there. But I need the white ones as well. Let's turn those first. Yes, 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 yes. That sets up this play. Take 10. And oh, don't drop too far. I know the reds I know what they're saying with the reds being the right play, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go with the whites. I'm going to stay the course. Oh, just took 2? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So that's definitely not bad there. It's actually kind of playing out pretty effectively so far. What I'm going to do think I'm gonna run my. See, I'm not gonna start making the same mistake I did before. I'm gonna run my Luther now. Oh, you know what? He had that there. Nah, that's alright. That's alright. That's actually a good play. I forgot. I didn't even see the Curse of Weakness sitting there. That was my bad. Is that the only play I have? No, it's not. I'm gonna go green. And I'm gonna go red, blue. Wow. Blood Thief is gonna take my Luther out. Dang it. Dang it. I didn't think it was gonna do that. That's my bad. Good play. Very good play, I might add. I'm gonna play this green here. Ooh. Yeah, so definitely not bad. He's definitely becoming a little bit of a challenge here. I'm gonna have to run the whip out here. Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. Dog. Wow, I don't know what to do to get out of this one. The blue one's gonna be the right play to go there for sure. But we're playing well behind right now, that's for sure. Like, well behind. I'm about to take the hit there, get him out of the way. Oh, two plays for the price of one, huh? 10, 11, 12, 13. Curse of Weakness is going to come off next. So, let's set up let's see if I can bait him. Yep. Let's get the greens. I'm gonna see if I can win this solely with my. Probably have to win this solely with my druid. So we're gonna take a chance. We're gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna probably have to solely win this with my druid. Oh. Yeah, I see what you did. You're trying to protect yourself. It ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work. Let's do this. Can I drop you down in position? No. We're gonna go the opposite way. Red. And that should give me the green. And you got one play to go. One play, one and done. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and hit them 2 times. 1, 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get back onto that winning ways. That little 1L that we took earlier shouldn't have happened, but it's cool. So, yeah, we're actually making a little bit of progress right now. We are actually ranked 5. Started off at 11, ranked 5. Let me go ahead and get this little coinage that's been sitting here for a minute. 24 coins, 9 gold. Nothing from my other lands is cool. Let's see. Let me take a peek at something here. Oh yeah, I could boost that up, huh? Gains 1 magic if one of your allies dies. You know what I'm gonna do? All right, let me do this. Let me boost you up to 11. Here's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna go into the squad. I am going to don't mess up. I am going to go into the squad. Where's this Icy Witch? I'm gonna put you in there. I'm gonna put you in there. I'm gonna give it some run. I'm gonna give it some run. Oh, somebody's gonna hit me right now. Right now. Right when I was transitioning, really. See, somebody's gonna hit me right when I'm transitioning, right? Let's try it. I'll try it against the person who just kind of clipped me on accident. I'm gonna try this with the Icy Witch, and I'm gonna see if this is gonna work. I don't know. I haven't ran this particular deck before with the way that it's currently comprised, so I am going to attempt. To give this some run. If I lose, so be it. I'm not tripping off of it right now. I'll be able to recoup, so I'm not too worried about it. But I want to see if this particular setup is actually going to be worth running for a long period of time, or a longer period of time. 3. I don't have any moons yet. Let's do this. Let's run some blues. Let's run blues first. Nope, greens first. This would have actually been a better deck if everything was running like true damage against this particular setup. Let's whip. Good. It only takes 5. He doesn't. That Icy Witch doesn't do a lot of damage. That's for sure. Which I don't know if that's going to help or hinder the cause right now. It may hinder as opposed to help. Oh, yeah, that was definitely the right play. Let's do this. Let's drop you down some. Oh, don't set them up with greens and browns. Wow. Then you're going to give them 2 hits? See, now y'all cheating. 3, 6. Let's do this. Seven. I think what I'm gonna do here. I think what I'm gonna do here is this. And what I'm gonna do here, think when I'm thinking. No, I'm not gonna. no, I'm not gonna spin the white ones that way. Is there any way to spin the blues or greens? I don't have no way to spin either one of them. Okay, we'll do this. It still doesn't put my still doesn't put anything in position, so I'm gonna do this here. Vengeance don't. Okay. You know what? Let's try this here first. Let's do this. Let's try this. Okay, go ahead. Just don't take out my guy. All right. What I'm thinking is I am going to throw the whip first. Then, Then I'm going to run Aura Ice and take that one out. You know what? I'm gonna run the Doomstones just to kind of, I'm gonna wash the board. You're set up to go, aren't you? So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna eat him. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, which will give me 4 on the whites here, which is actually a good solid play there. It gives me 4 on the whites. It's actually going to. Do I have 10 red? You're playing for greens, huh? Can't let you do that. We're gonna do this. And do you do 9? Oh yeah, that'll work. Right there. Actually not bad. Actually a little bit tougher without Luther, but definitely not bad. I may have to run that set a little more often to see if that's gonna actually work. I actually kind of like that set because it actually gives a lot of boost, because 10 with the whip, that's like 20 damage. That'll break down a lot of squads. Ooh, new reward, 100 souls. Hey, say word. That's real cool. Yeah, that's actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's do this. Let's go one more. Ooh, not against him. Not against him. We're gonna try another. That I'm way undermatched there. Dog, I'm way undermatched there. Dog. Scratch it. Let's rock it. Let's rock it. We'll rock it with the Icy Witch and the whole 9. They're way better matched than what I am. Let's go. Let's do that play there. Let's go. Let's go ahead and work that out right there. Not a bad play to start off with. 11. I gotta get him down to 7, I think. I think 7's the magic number for that one. If I take the green, it's going to be 4 on the white, so that's not the right play. The right play is going to be the blue. The right play is definitely the blue for sure. Then we're going to get a free one off the red, get another free one off the blue, get a free hit, which will allow me to cast this for sure to get their character right off top out the way. Don't get a free one, don't get a free one, don't get a free one. I don't know if that's the right play or not. He'll hit me for 6. This was the right play. Yeah, that's the right play. Because I figured he was going to go ahead and try to tag me for 6 anyway. So I figured that would be the right play. I took it on a guess. I figured he could have done one of two things. He either could have took the 4, then popped me, or just popped me straight. That's going to do that. So what we're going to do here, we're going to bring this down so I can get this red axe happening. Let's get the red. I think what I'm thinking is whip and red axe. Yeah. After this play. Whip first. Oh, you better have it too. You better have it. Oh, you know what you done did? Messed up your other guy. I thought you was gonna use the other one. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and run the 9 on the red axe. 9 on the bloody axe right here. I'm not gonna play too conserve. I don't think. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one there. It'll reset me, which is not all that great, mind you, but it will give me another 4 there. And it will, well, what it should do. I'll do this there. It'll set me up to go 1 or 2 ways there. Not a problem at all. Really not a problem at all. Let's go 4, 7. Let's go 9. 5, 8, 12, huh? It'll do 9 damage if I do that. Let's do this. Let's go with the blue. Blue is definitely the right way to go, and definitely was the right way to go in that particular instance. I don't have any other blues to go with. No greens either. No, I do have a green there. So let's go ahead and hit them for 10 apiece. 10, 2. And this will set up the last play here. And this one will be, oh, I'll just do it straight. Hit him with the last play without having to use special. It actually worked out just the same. Like the set. I like it. I like the set too. I don't know if I like Luther better in that position better because it's more offensive. More offensive. I like it. Don't start messing up now. It's a little bit more offensive than having Luther there. Luther gives me a little bit more protection. But having the Witch there also boost up extremely fast. It doesn't set up for my Gorgatha to set up fast, so he can like kind of wash the board if need be. But I could get a lot of boost for the other characters that's in there. So it's definitely not a bad idea. So yeah, that's kind of where we are, folks. I'm definitely going to end it right there. I definitely want to get a little bit of gameplay in, so I'm glad that I did. If y'all don't get a chance to see this on the live stream, y'all can definitely catch it on the YouTube page. YouTube.com TrueIndeed93 is where you can find anything that's on the post. I'm going to actually work on some other edits in a little bit, then get ready for my daughter to get home, of course. So shout out to everybody who's catching me on the stream the whole way through. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. And yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. Actually rank 3 now, so that's actually really cool. So rank 3 in our push to be number 1. I actually could have played through and actually chased for number 1, but I'm not going to do that today. I will actually I'll actually try to get that done between today and tomorrow, but most likely tomorrow. I'll probably get on the sticks tomorrow to make sure we get to the number 1 spot, make a run at it. So we'll go from there. Until the next time, y'all, God above everything, salute.